one thing that I didn't even think to bring up, but you kind of brought up yourself, is that you have 3 new constructions, and then this last one was the reno.
Yep.
You got this reno because you liked the. It's something we talk a lot about when it comes to renovations, is the idea that the price to rent ratio is more attractive, and that allowed you to be more comfortable with it. And it's still the same kind of IRR. Am I thinking about that correctly?
No, you're totally thinking about that correct. And, as being in the profession, it doesn't scare me for a few reasons, because I know how to deal with problems. I mean, JWB is going to take care of things for the next 10, 15 years with the property. So I don't worry about that. But on the far back end, when I decide to sell it, I know that I can come in there and do something with it. But even more than that, an older home, basically a lot of the kinks have been, all the settling, a lot of that has already happened. So you're not going to get, yes, things are going to come up, and I don't want to imply that they're not, but a lot of that is not surprising. A brand new home, it's not surprising to me, because we have it happen with clients all the time. They move in and they think everything is going to be perfect. And by and large it is, but houses settle. There's things that don't quite, there are repairs that come up. And so, they both have their pluses and minuses, but I think given the cash flow on that one and the lower price, I actually think that's my best performing, just from a percentage point of view, of all 3 of my properties. And actually, it's a cross between that one and the most expensive one that I had, the one on Hudnall. They both are doing very well. The others are doing great too, but those two in particular, I think were.
And small sample size, right? Like it's been less than a year. And it reminds me a lot of something that Brandon and I used to talk about a lot. He just calls it like getting on base, right? Because all these like contacts with the bat that can get you on base can turn into a single, double, triple, or a home run. And it's just all about getting on base. And any one of these, whether it is the cheapest one or the most expensive one, or one in the middle, one of them will, one of them will be a double, one of them will be a single, one of them will be a home run. It brings that story to light a lot.
And I know that JWB talks about it just as like a widget and not to worry about all those things. And I don't disagree with that, but I did, when I was looking at them, I tried to diversify. I got couple I just tried to diversify the price point area around Jacksonville.